A man visited his wife's grave 10 years after her death. He couldn't stop crying as he approached the grave. People passing by thought he was crazy. Every year on the anniversary of her death, he visited her grave and cried. It had become a ritual for him. She died of a sudden heart attack in front of him while they were having breakfast. He still remembered the moment clearly. He was reading the newspaper while Mary was cooking. Suddenly, she collapsed on the floor in front of him. One morning, Thomas's friend found him dead in his bed. People passing by stared at him, wondering why he was crying after all this time. All these years, he had been angry at her for leaving him. Who could that be? Was it his wife? No, it wasn't. He started taking care of the plants around her grave. Also, please like and share this video with your friends and family and subscribe for more updates. He also started talking to the grave, telling her everything that had happened in his life in all those years. Slowly, he began to feel better. He was still sad that she had died, but now he was happy that she had left him a letter that gave him the strength to carry on in life. He knew that she loved him very much. He could feel it. He knew that she was with him in spirit. If she had come back from the dead, he would have felt it. Then who was it? He would never know. But now he understood that she hadn't left him. She had gone to a better place. She wanted him to live his life to the fullest, but he had not been able to do so. He was so full of regret. He wished he had listened to his wife. Just as Thomas was about to leave, he noticed something strange. There was a letter stuck between the two stones that made up her headstone. He had never seen that letter before. He carefully removed the letter and opened it. It read, "To my dearest husband, if you're reading this letter, then I'm no longer with you in this world. Don't be sad or cry, because I will always be with you, even after death. I know you will live the rest of your life in sadness. I want you to be happy. I want you to find another woman who can make you laugh like I did. Marry that woman and live the rest of your life happily. Don't waste it in sadness. Promise me you will move on, Thomas. Promise me you will find happiness again." The doctors said that he died of a broken heart. He rushed her to the hospital, but it was too late. The doctors told him that she had died of a heart attack. He couldn't believe it. His wife was only 42. How could she die of a heart attack? But the doctor's words were true. There was no saving her. People who passed by the cemetery thought he was crazy. How could someone be so heartbroken over their wife's death after 10 years? Why was this man crying at his wife's grave after 10 years? What did he see that made him so emotional? Keep watching to find out. He spent all his days sitting by the window, staring at the street, not even changing his clothes for days. When his friends and family saw him, they were shocked. He had lost a lot of weight, and his eyes were hollow. They brought him to a therapist, but nothing could bring him back to normal. He just kept crying and saying, "I can't live without Mary. I can't live without Mary." This went on for months. Then one day, he stopped talking altogether. He would spend his whole day staring out the window and his whole night crying. His friends and family tried their best to make him get out of the house, but he didn't listen to anyone. He was totally devastated. And they let him be. It was spring when Thomas decided to visit his wife's grave. Thomas lost his wife, Mary, 10 years ago. After her death, Thomas became an entirely different person. One day, one of his friends broke into his house and took him out. His condition worsened day by day and soon he was no longer able to leave his bed. Now, 10 years after his death, Thomas was sitting by his wife's grave. He remembered the day his wife died. She had been acting very strangely that day. Now he understood why. She had known that she was going to die. As he looked at the grave, he realized that the letter had been placed there recently. Someone had come to the grave and put the letter there. From that day on, Thomas visited his wife's grave every week. Now, do you believe in love after death? Let us know in the comments.